We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to stay above 429 and retesting key resistance levels. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 7:15 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see there popping up within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY doing a full transition here into the rip area again and fighting to stay above the 429 area. We're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into next week, what the inflow versus outflow is showing, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot at 8:35 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 400% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see there popping up within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. So here we are with the SPY doing a full transition from the dip area on Wednesday into the rip area on Thursday and continuation today. And now we are here up above the 430s in the beginning half of the day and fighting to stay above 430 in the after hours. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision that allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY under a bear indicator at around the 430 area, and also here with the outflows pushing downwards and crossing over in the second half of the day, guys. And this is going to be crucial and critical, because if there's any further strength to go to the upside, it's going to take these inflows to get back up, guys. This is going to be critical here for these inflows on the 30-minute to switch from red to green, push back over the midpoint to start reflecting any possible strength into these charts to eventually cancel out this bear indicator. And that is what I'm going to be watching going into next week. It's going to be crucial, and it's going to be something to not overlook. Now, when we go ahead and zoom out here and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see here that the outflows have not crossed yet, right? They went ahead and crossed back over yesterday. As you could see there, bull indicator popped up at around the 427 area, canceling out that bear indicator from around the same area, 427 to 428. And those outflows that crossed over got canceled with these inflows back above. And from yesterday to today, the inflows are still above, guys. Now, the outflows have began, and that's why things have slightly slowed down, but it hasn't collapsed because the outflows have not crossed to the downside. I'm going to be watching these outflows as well going into next week very carefully, because if they cross, it could quickly start to reflect into these charts, and it's something to not ignore. Now, a bull indicator is still in effect here in the bigger picture with the staircase effect here, and it's also going to be crucial for these inflows to pick back up, pull further away from the midpoint to justify any further strength to the upside. And right now, it is fighting in the post market in the after hours to go ahead and stay above the 430 area. So that's going to be crucial and critical, as it's a key resistance, and it hit a high here of 432 nearly in the first half of the day. And our next resistance above 430, as we've talked about in yesterday's video and previous videos, is the 433 area, which I'm going to break down the key levels I would watch going into next week in today's video. Now, here we are with the 15-minute, also within the volatility, showing a bear indicator at around 430.98. If you want to just round that up to 431, you can. And outflows are dominating here in the post market. If there's going to be any further strength to the upside to continue a possible reversal and staircase effect, well, these inflows need to pick up and switch from red to green, cross over the midpoint, and eventually cancel out this bear indicator with a possible bull indicator. I would not ignore that as well here in the 15-minute volatility. And I'm going to be watching these inflows going into Monday very carefully. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys. There was a double bottom here at around the 429 area. That's going to be crucial and critical. I'm going to be watching if these outflows continue any lower, because if they do, well, the next support below that is the 428 to 427 area, where the bull indicator popped up yesterday and these inflows crossed over. Now, if the weakness starts to reflect even more predominantly into the charts and affect the 1 hour as well to pull it down towards the midpoint, well, then the next support below that is the 425 area. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the downside. Now, to the upside, as I stated, it's going to be crucial for these inflows to pick back up here on the 30-minute, get back over the midpoint, cancel out this bear indicator in the process. And same thing here on the 15-minute to continue a possible staircase effect to the upside by canceling out that bear indicator and getting these inflows to switch from red to green and push back over with strength, guys, to retest key resistance levels to the upside. And the first resistance is 431, not that far off of where that bear indicator popped up. And then above that is the 432 area to 433. And if 433 gets broken through and these inflows go up with strength, and that strength reflects into these charts very significantly to the upside, and on the 1 hour these inflows stay above and they switch from red to green, the next resistance is 435, guys. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. It's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to pick back up. As I stated, they're red on all 3 time frames and below on the 30-minute and on the 15-minute. To reflect any further strength to the upside, they need to cross over and switch to green. I'm going to be watching that very carefully, and these bull and bear indicators as well. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.